I'm gonna try to tell some stories and then also try to get into the mind of younger Coach Cal when he was in college, grinding and just doing everything he can to play at the next level. So I'm gonna watch this first portion right now. As you can see in all of these ground balls, there was two hands. Where I transfer this ball, it's so far away from my body just because everybody says use two hands. So that's what I did. If there's one thing I would tell myself, it's you don't always gotta use two hands, bro. Maybe on this field, because this is Inwood Hill Park, by the way. And yes, this was our home field. There would be games in the softball fields with no fence. So I see here that I'm not getting ready at all, but I do have a quick first step. Get into the backhand and gunning it from deep in the hole. The first step was amazing, but that first step could have been a lot stronger if I was in a balanced position instead of like just wobble, 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 explode. You want to center your weight so you can explode either way. And I'm sure I knew a backhand was coming there. That's why that first step looked so good. But in a game, it ain't gonna look that good because you don't know where the ball is gonna be hit. Okay. So I did make a backhand reel. One of the segments on the reel was right foot behind the ball, and another segment was left foot to your target. If we rewind this, editing Cal, we will see that the left foot was nowhere near transferring or shifting the momentum to first base. It looked like the angle was straight up a play to home plate. When, as you see, it took a lot out of me to even turn my body to throw a ball to first. And I think I might have even thrown this ball away. Come on, Cal, get it together. Oh, okay. Side armors. There's an opportunity to use your sidearm. Not in long toss. Please do not long toss side arming because you're going to hurt yourself. This is where you sidearm when you got to get rid of it quick and the angle just doesn't allow you to go overhand. Like, probably throw the ball away if I go overhand there. But a quick release, a short throw, sidearm that thing, man. Spin throws. I don't think I've ever made a video on that, but I do really want to because it's not fancy spinning. It's just necessary. You have to spin to get your shoulder to your target. In this case, in this instance. Another sidearm example. You got to get rid of it quick off your right foot. Catch, pop. Just some small details. Like I did this a lot. I don't know. Just my way of keeping my hands relaxed. But I was always there on time, so I guess that doesn't matter. It just looks extra. Loving it. Saving El Gallo. I'm mad that we never got to play together, man. But yeah, these were my turns. As you see, them hands are slow. I didn't know nothing about quick hands at that time. I just thought catch, transfer, throw. It was smooth nonetheless. I feel like that's pretty smooth. That looks good. There was no sense of urgency in any of these, and honestly, that's probably how I played too. Should have played more wanting the outs, but batting practice. Remember this day. This was a brand new bat, and I was so excited to use it. It was a Tucci lumber bat. I thought I was swagged out with that orange Nike Pro Combat and the power balance with the shades on the hat. Yo, I thought it was fly, bro. But anyways, onto the live at bats. This was fun. I remember this one. At this point, I was struggling with curveballs, and he threw a curveball, and I made an adjustment, but I ripped it foul to the right side. And ended up getting another pitch and hit a rocket fair to the right side. Cool, yeah. We weren't supposed to play this day. I remember we brought cat litter and just poured it all over home plate because it rained bad. But this one I stayed inside, took it up the middle. I'll take that. I'll take that. So all of these clips were my senior year of high school, and I ended up having a really good year that year. In New York City, you can only play, I think, 16 games max. But I played 3 games less than what the team actually played because early in the season, I got ejected. That's right. Umpire said, "You're out of here." But yeah, this umpire was really upset that day. I don't know why. He was angry. I guess he wanted to do his job. I was on third base. I was running home. There was a play at the plate. But the catcher was in my lane. And my defense was that he was in my way. And I wasn't going to go around him. You're in my way, bro. Get out the way. Get out. Really? And then somebody says, "Yo, bro, you know you're suspended for 2 games, right?" What? I was suspended for 2 games, and then the rest of that game, and that game, I got ejected early. So I missed 3 games of potential at-bats. When the end of the season rolls around, I was 1 at-bat away from qualifying. And when I say qualify, let's say the quota was 40 at-bats, I had 39 at-bats. That 1 at-bat would have put me in the top 10 in New York City. But all I know is that those 3 games really, really hurt my value as a hitter. They didn't know who the hell I was because I wasn't even on the list. And that's because I missed potentially 10 at-bats. 10 at-bats. A lot could have happened in 10 at-bats because that year was the year that I realized that hard work prevails all. So here, 0-1 count. Like when he threw that first pitch fastball for a strike, I was like, whoa, that was fast. But funny story. So that entire offseason, I also incorporated a lot of fast twitch movements. That's when I first learned that jogging ain't it. Don't jog. If you want to get faster, like I remember growing up, I would say, how do I get faster? Run 30 minutes around the field and count how many times you run it. And I used to do that, and I hated it. And I thought that was make me faster, so I did it more and more and more. I was already skinny. I learned about fast twitch muscle, and I started incorporating that into my upper body. So I would do a lot of explosive push-ups. And with those explosive push-ups, I noticed a lot of strength in my chest and shoulder area. You can say my bench press got stronger. You can say my arms velocity got stronger. But at this particular moment, when I stepped out and I was looking at my coach at third base for a sign, I knew there was no sign. There was nobody on base. It was an 0-1 count. It's not going to be a sign. But all I could think about was, this is where you put that fast twitch muscle to training. Which wasn't our head coach. I don't know why I said head coach. He was our assistant coach, but he held me up at third and the ball was still in the outfield. That's where you learn as a runner. You can look that way. I didn't look that way. I looked at my coach. I believe that Bauer hit after me. He brought me in, I'm sure. Bauer was a stud. That's New York baseball for you. This is how we grew up playing ball. A lot of it was almost like self-taught. In New York City, as you know, you need money, especially if you want to get into facilities to really give you guys things that you can do at home. Do actionable and manageable steps to improve your game at home. Like you can do all this stuff on your own. You don't need a fancy facility. You don't need a one-on-one private coach. And we used to do it in groups, bro. I never had one-on-ones. The only one-on-one I had was me and my boy, Raylan, who I still talk to this day. We just finished arguing about Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Burns. Great fight this weekend. I think Kamaru was going to win. I love Gilbert Burns, but I don't think the competition he's faced is going to amount to what Kamaru has faced. Kamaru's just a beast. So actually, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win, Kamaru or Duhino. Also, hey, watch the Barrel Derby playlist below. So for more videos, hit that sub button so you don't miss one. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching this far. I'll catch y'all at the next one. You already know what time it is.